Hello from foggy Kentucky. This is the Disenchanted Cradle Witch, attempting my first podcast. I have been inspired by all the podcasts that I enjoy listening to, and also my friends over at the Truth Protocol, who kind of pushed my button of, if they can do it, I can do it too. It's in the wee hours of the morning. The fog is really bad. And I just wanted to give this a try while I was someplace peaceful and mostly quiet to see what the microphone and stuff's going to be like. And I have no idea what I'm going to talk about. It's just my ramblings. I might, talk about politics or the news of the day. I might talk about pagan witchcraft stuff. I might talk about crafting things. I am the project lead for the Homeless Hookers Project. That's homelesshookers.org, which are crocheters, knitters, and fabric crafters who make warm clothing, hats, scarves, mittens, socks, blankets, shawls, whatever strikes your fancy that is, warm and loving. If you just like to help out monetarily, you can, buy a bunch of socks, because socks are needed everywhere. At like all the homeless shelters would just love to have like men's socks, like the kind that come up to the knee high, over the calf, whatever they call them, socks. Preferably white, that way they can be bleached, they can be sanitary. But those help with warmth, people can use those for, mittens and gloves and scarves and hats and socks. Socks are amazing. So, so please, please, please let me know you have socks for me. You can reach me through the homelesshookers.org. It's actually homelesshookers.org. Let me get it right. At info@homelesshookers.org, or come to me directly with your suggestions for, what I should talk about, what you'd like to hear, what you'd like me to do. I sing, I can read poetry, whatever. This is just my ramblings. This is me hearing my own voice for the sake of having a voice and not feeling completely unheard in a world that totally overwhelms me. I'm not perfect, but I feel like I'm new. I just turned 45, but I feel new. I feel like I'm a new person. I guess if I were Christian, I guess you could almost equate it to a born-again type feeling. But I guess I kind of am Christian in a way, because that's how I grew up. But yeah, just feeling new, like everything had been washed away. But I still have to follow all these guidelines. By the way, I am a felon. And so there's websites I can't be on. I do not have a Facebook. I do not Twitter. I have a YouTube, but I primarily use that for my family and videos for my blog. So it's like, I don't really care if you have my YouTube, because if you want to see those videos, you just go to my blog. And my blog is Yarn Spells, yarnspells.wordpress.com. And that's my visual and written ramblings. And, I do a lot of pictures. I like taking pictures. Pictures are fun. And, I like videos. I like other people's work. I share other people's work there, because it's so important to share information. Knowledge is power. Information is power. And if it's something that moves you, then share it. If you think it's important, then share it. because, somebody else might think it's important too. And yeah, I ramble on like that a lot. And I say and a lot. And I actually had public speaking at one point in my life. You wouldn't know it now. But I have a trophy. Yay! I totally peaked in high school. So, but here I am now, Disenchanted Cradle Witch, sitting in my car on an early, early foggy morning, watching the beauty of Mother Nature and happy to be in the world. So hello to all my podcasting listener friends and fellow podcasters. I guess I am finally among you. Be that as it may, it might be really goofy. Let me know what you want. Do you want me to talk about educational stuff like the iPod Witch would do, like book reviews and talk about crystals and things like that? Do you want me to sing? I can sing, but the caveat to that is, like, every song that's out there is copyrighted. And you can even be taken off of YouTube for doing karaoke because certain songs are copyrighted. And I found this out because one of my videos got, like, dubbed over. It was really horrid. And so I just took down all my karaoke videos. I was like, to heck with it. I don't want to bother with this anymore. But I will sing, and if I sing, I'll probably try and find something that's like in the public domain, like the Star Spangled Banner or something. I don't know. Maybe not the Star Spangled Banner, but but something that's in the public domain, so I don't have to worry about like copyright stuff or paying royalties or having to buy the sheet music. And it's quite the industry. Freeform music is tough, man. Like, even if I were to do We All Come From the Goddess, which was originally written by Z Budapest, I would totally have to credit her for writing it, you know. And I don't think I have to pay her royalties because, right, I think by now we could say that's in the public domain. I don't know. But then I would also turn around and apologize to her because the way I do the song is the way I learned the song from the local people here in Kentucky because, you know, it's still very much an oral history and an oral tradition, which is kind of like why I wanted to do a podcast, because maybe someday my great great grandkids will want to actually listen to me tell a story, or, to me read a book or sing a song or explain about different things that have to do with magic and being a witch and what that means and the responsibilities of it. Maybe they want to hear that from grandmama's mouth. And it's nice to have a history. It's nice to have something solid to look back on. Make something, be something. Oh my gosh, what is his name? Darn it, I can't remember. There's the actor that just says hit record. Totally hit record. I can't remember his name. Oh my God, that's so awful. I'm so embarrassed. He was in Looper and Third Rock from the Sun. It's late or early, depending on your perspective. I slept a little bit. Right now we have a friend. I guess this is a friend. I don't know. I really don't know him that well. Acquaintance who's staying with us. Oh, my phone's making noise, and I don't know if you can hear that. I hope it's just over my headphones. But anyway, I've been a taxi service until he gets a car. So he gets off at 2 o'clock in the morning. And then he doesn't get back here to town until like 3 o'clock in the morning. So if I don't sleep before I have to go pick him up, then I don't get any sleep except between like 4 and 6 in the morning. And then the kids get up for school, and I try to get up with the kids, and I might drag my butt out, around 6:15, 6:30, and make sure they've eaten, have their medicine, backpacks, jackets, hair fixed. Always spray the hair lightly with hairspray because it deters head lice. I'm telling you, this is the truth. This is a morning ritual. I'll go through Quinn's hair because she's got that really thick curly hair. And, I have a little mane and tail conditioner mixed with water in a spray bottle. And I spray her hair down and work the conditioner in like as a leave-in conditioner and get her curls smoothed out with that. And then I go back and I very lightly spray hairspray through the layers of her hair and make sure I get around, the nape of her neck and underneath her hair, because head lice do not like quote-unquote dirty hair because they can't easily attach their egg sacs to hair that has product in it. Use hairspray on your kids, people. Come on. Hairspray. Cover their face. It smells bad. It's cheap. It's very inexpensive. Prevent head lice. Head lice sucks. Head lice is the worst. My kids have thick, thick hair. Oh my God, the hours of Nick combing head lice. Use hairspray. Use gel. Use mousse. And dye your hair if you have to. If you do get head lice, dye your hair. Don't pay for Rid or Knit or whatever, Nix or whatever. Don't pay for those. Dye your hair. Get a little nice and easy. Head lice will die. The live ones will die from the chemical. And then go through the hair with a knit comb and rubbing alcohol to make sure that you're killing the eggs. 91% rubbing alcohol, the 91%, to make sure you're getting the eggs, okay? And the rubbing alcohol will kill like any bug on contact. I'm telling you, the 91%, best pesticide ever. It will kill bed bugs on contact. It will kill roaches on contact. But here's the problem. You have to have it on contact. And a lot of these bugs hide, and you can't make direct contact with them. And then you have to hire exterminators. Yes, I am fighting roaches right now. I am horrified that I'm fighting roaches right now. I spray a mixture of neem oil, and I think it has Dawn dishwashing liquid in it, and water, of course. I'm spraying that. I still need to get some diatomaceous earth. And, and I need to get more rubbing alcohol because, oh dear God, geez, oh Pete, oh my God, I hate bugs. It's like they can live in their own land outside my home. That's cool. I will cohabitate with them gladly on my back porch, not in my car. Car is sacred space. No, sincerely, my car is my sacred space. I have my little charms and stuff hanging up in the car. I love my car. His name is Giles. But I don't know. I don't know what to talk about. Now I am rambling, and then I forgot what I was talking about. Excuse me while I smoke. Un momento, por favor. All right, I'm back. Thank you for your patience. All right, kids, don't smoke. Don't smoke. If I quote the great Allen Ginsberg, don't smoke, don't smoke, don't smoke the official dope. Don't do it. Don't smoke. It's bad for you. I am a hypocrite. I'm a free-speaking hypocrite. But anyway, I love you all. And thanks for listening to my first podcast. Email me at mamayravyn@gmail.com.